Hi, and welcome to tonight's segment of Geological Expeditions. My name's Maria.
My name's Amber.
And I'm Kayla.
And tonight we'll be covering the Idaho region of the Belt Series.
So stay tuned for some great information. Welcome to Idaho! Who loves Idaho? I bet you all do! So this is the Belt Supergroup, and Maria is totally going to explain where it is.
So this supergroup is located over in this region here, a little down here and some over here, and it even goes partly into Montana. Now let's get over to Amber and get a live update.
The different rock types located in the Belt Series includes sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous rocks. The most prominent sedimentary rocks include limestone, sandstone, and shale. Greenschist and amphibolite are the most commonly found metamorphic rocks. The common igneous rocks found are quartzite, schist, diorite, granite, and rhyolite.
Thanks, Amber. That was a great report. So glad you got to get back here to do this with me.
No problem. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Now let's send it over to Maria to learn about the process of faulting and other aspects of geological processes.
These rocks formed in a couple of different ways. One of the most known ways was thrust faulting. Thrust faulting occurs when a break in the Earth's crust causes the lower strata rocks to be pushed up over the higher strata rocks. These faults are found in the northern Idaho region. The Belt Series was also formed by a normal fault, which bounded the uplifted metamorphic rocks of the core complex. Finally, the Belt Supergroup rocks were buried, metamorphosized, and intruded by granite rocks around 14,000 million years ago.
Thank you, Maria, for that great report.
No problem, Amber. Anytime.
You really got here fast.
I did. I kind of sprinted a little bit.
Okay, well, you got here, so that's good.
Thank you. Now, stay tuned after the break. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but after, Kayla's going to give us an exciting report on the age of the rocks found in the Belt Series.
It's going to be really exciting, so don't you go anywhere. This beautiful land can be all yours to enjoy when you visit the Belt Series.
See Glacier National Park in Montana, warm up in the hot springs, and view beautiful rocks such as star garnets and cobalt in southern Idaho.
Mine for gold and silver and get rich in northern Idaho, but be aware of the active fault that runs through the area.
Fly, drive, bike, and hitchhike your way to the Belt Series.
You won't regret it!
Welcome back to Geological Expeditions.
That was a really great commercial break. It really made me want to go back up to the Idaho Belt Series.
Me too. I've never been there, actually.
Really? It's so much fun. We should go sometime.
Let's do it. Let's go this weekend.
Yeah, good plan.
Now we're going to head over to Kayla to talk about the ages of the rocks that are found in the Belt Series.
There are a couple different age ranges of the rocks found in the Belt Series. These ages include the Paleoproterozoic, which is 25,000 to 1,600 million years ago. The Mesoproterozoic, which is 1,600 to 1,000 million years ago, and the Neoproterozoic, which is 1,000 to 541 million years ago. The Belt Supergroup was created along the Idaho-Montana thrust belt where folding and faulting has occurred. The Belt Series is categorized into 4 groups. The groups from oldest to youngest are the Lower Belt, the Raviel, the Pagan, and the Missoula.
Wow, that was a really great clip. Really informative.
Thank you very much. Love doing those reports.
Right, really interesting.
And now we're going to send it over to Amber to give us a history lesson on the geological time of the Belt Series.
Thanks, Maria. The Belt Series is also known as the Belt Parcel Supergroup. The supergroup covers 2 provinces of Canada, Montana, Idaho, and Washington. The Belt Series in Canada is known as the Parcel Supergroup. In the United States, it is known as the Belt Series or the Belt Supergroup. The supergroup was formed when a package of sedimentary rocks was deposited during the Archean and Paleoproterozoic periods. This package was deposited in the largest middle Proterozoic basin in North America and deposited in a crystalline basement. This basin was like a large lake and all rocks deposited deeply. This is why the Belt Supergroup is so thick in size. There has been a lot of plate movement within the area of the Belt Series, and the area has also experienced oceans on its sides, and it has also experienced landlocked scenarios like the one it is in now. There has also been folding within the Idaho-Montana thrust belt that have impacted the area of the Belt Series. The Belt Series has also experienced intrusions of Neoproterozoic, Ordovician, Cretaceous, and Oligocene magma. All of these events have impacted the Belt Series with new formations or exposure of new rocks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Amber, for that awesome reporting.
And now I did a special report on some geological structures, so let's send it that way so we can watch this awesome report.
Check it out.
Well, hello there! I'm Kayla and I'm the investigative reporter. Have you ever been curious about the Belt Series? I bet you have, because we're all curious about the Belt Series. It's what we do. So, do you want to know about the Belt Series? What is the Belt Series? And what geological formations are formed in this Belt Series? Are these questions that are haunting you at night? If they are, stay tuned, because we are going to investigate these structures. The lower belt is comprised of the Pritchard Formation. This formation, which is a deep water facies of the southwest-derived fine-grained clastic wedge. Some zircons in the Pritchard Formation are non-North American and were likely derived from the eastern Australian Craton. The Raviel group, which includes the Yellow Jacket Formation over the Hodo quartzite, is a largely subaerial clastic wedge with the same southwestern provenance. The Pagan group, which is comprised of the Apple Creek Formation, formerly the Middle Belt Carbonate, consists of the cyclitic carbonate siliclastic deposit. Finally, the Missoula group, which includes the Gunsight Formation over the Swagger quartzite, contains another fluvial clastic wedge that is derived from the south from a different river system than the Raviel group. This is thought that this river system was part of the Siberian Craton and the Australian Craton. That's it for this investigative report. Back to you, ladies.
Wow, Kayla, that was a great investigative report.
Really, really interesting.
I learned a lot.
Right. Now we're going to go over to a short clip about the current topography at the Belt Series. Today's topography shows Idahoans that there was once a sea in Idaho. This sea was called the Belt Sea and can still be seen today in the ripple marks found in sedimentary rocks. There is also evidence that mountain ranges were formed due to faulting and folding of the Earth's crust. Wow, we have learned a lot today.
There's a lot of information on the Belt Series.
I feel like my head's going to explode just with all this knowledge of the Belt Series. It's crazy, you guys.
It is.
So what did we learn today?
Well, I know that I talked about the rock types and the geological history of the Belt Series.
And I talked about the age of the rocks and gave that awesome investigative report on the major structural features.
And I talked about how the rocks formed and the present topography of the area.
And we can't forget about that awesome commercial that, I don't know who made it. They must have been amazing because that commercial was just so great.
It was awesome.
It was all about the natural resources and the natural hazards in the Belt Series.
So yeah, thanks for tuning in to the Geological Expeditions Belt Series. We hope to see you sometime soon.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye!